What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a good day. If you are, hit that like button. If you're not, maybe subscribing will help turn that around. Not to mention, you'll be able to see more of me in your feed. We are playing, obviously, 2K5. This is an intro to an intro because I just wanted to say, had some issues with sound at the beginning, like the first quarter of the game. My microphone wasn't where it should have been. Figured that out. So if I do seem a little bit quiet there, I will get louder somewhere in the second quarter. So let's get on with the video. Get on with the video. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are finishing out NFL 2K5 today. Well, in this video, we're going to be playing Minnesota Vikings in the conference championship. And then I'm just going to do the Super Bowl right after and hopefully be able to have these last two videos up pretty quick. As far as where we're going to go in the future, if we're going to play this again, I don't know. That remains to be seen because got a lot of games to get into. Got a lot. I got a new converter to play my original, like, I think I've already said that, like I can play like the Nintendo and Super Nintendo and the original Xbox. I can actually play original games from that and be able to record. Hopefully I haven't completely fully tried it all out, but yeah, we are gonna get into it. Week 20, baby. And that defense.
Here we go on ESPN. The road to the Super Bowl.
I'll also give kind of like at the end of the Super Bowl, kind of give my impression of the game overall. But yeah, apologies for it taking so long.
Well, the fans are
got a lot going on. We're streaming on Rumble. Try to do that 3 days a week, or 3 times during the week. I was gonna say tails, but it's not gonna win anyway. Never. I don't have we won. Anywho, let's go. Just kick off. Still on the original batteries that we started the series with. Keeping my eye on. It's been so long. I don't even like.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
I don't even remember like players with like ass right now.
And this conference championship is underway. Smith feels the
I can say it definitely looks better
upon the 29.
Ontario Smith could have really done some damage off that less than stellar kick, but his run back is only so-so.
Oh,
Glover rushes him behind the line at the 24-yard line.
Lost to them in the first game.
Leroy Glover not only
Culpepper throws a bullet and the reception's
I don't
made
remember
at
what
the
to do. I'm
36.
using hit stick.
Eventually make the play. Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off.
Double tip.
Wiley
Was it a double tip? I don't know how good my microphone's doing. It's been acting weird. Kind of cutting in and
He's
out.
got killer reflexes.
That was a Bennett. Takes the snap and punts it away. Williams takes it at the 21. Tackled at the 29. Jones hauls in the pass and tries to get free. Tackled at the 35.
I'd say it's definitely been.
Job description. You won't see him running a post route.
Last time I played was kind of a couple days before I uploaded the last video.
Takes his first carry.
Indie horror games and stuff I normally play on here. I feel like people don't mingle with those, but I've been noticing in some areas it's gone way up and started getting missed. But in other areas have been going down and dropping some subs. And of course that happens. You know, it just happens because accounts don't get used after a while and whatnot. But I feel like, you know, we're not done playing those. It's just, it's been pretty boring in that regard. A lot of it's the same old, same old. So I just been kind of waiting, but I saw that Emeka Games released another horror game or something that's kind of like a horror game. Because they mainly do that thriller type of thing.
Hutchinson passes this one after the play action and it falls in.
Yeah, we're not done with that stuff. We're not done with playing just utter yards to go. I'm trying to figure out how to get a lot of my live streams.
Picks up a yard on the play and that. Hutchinson throws a heater right
I was hoping it was
and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be for the snap and punts it away. Winfield fields the punt at the 32 early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 35-yard line.
Oh, how do you
Bennett gains 5 on the play, and that brings up first down. Wiley tackles in
I
behind
feel
the line
so
of
weird.
scrimmage.
Like, I can
Moss didn't haul
Greens
that
look
one
crispy.
in, and it falls.
He's a heck of a player on top of that. Well, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Culpepper gets his snap and punts it away. Newman fields it at the 12. Stop at the 21.
Full speed, straight at you.
Jones cruises out to the left side and shoots forward for 9 yards. Jones picks up a yard on the play, and that will... Tackled at the 38.
Yeah, I was like, why
Second down
not?
from the
I think I let the guy open. Oh,
Is at the 50,
On.
35, 20, 15, 5, and he's in for the touchdown. Williams catches it back at the 3, breaks a tackle, dragged down at the 20.
what? I think it was one of the man games. Play as
Well at all. They're looking for an answer as they start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
really wide, man.
Wynn tips it.
Not period, man.
Jones has his number called on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Knicks, I guess, had a good run. And to the point where I was like, oh, they
Jones
might.
is at the 45.
I was looking at my
Finally
phone.
dropped at
They
the
lost an OT
48.
by 3 points.
First down.
Really hoping they could come away with the first game, especially
First
being a
down,
home
2
game.
wideouts on the field. Jones carries it for a 3rd time in a row and rambles for about 5.
They were already down by 2 goals.
Chews up 4
And
yards.
it'll be really
That
tough for
brings up
Carolina.
3rd down.
DJ had
They're
carrier
playing tonight.
before the
At the
markers.
time it is
There
recorded.
was some short. Let's see if they can come up with another big stand.
I
Cowboys
scared
tracks him down
big.
and gets
What was I doing?
First play ball.
number 1 takes the long snap and names this one out of bounds. This will fly out of bounds and they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own.
They're already up
19-yard
though.
line. Saucer catches
Whoa,
the
where are you going,
throw
Williams?
and is at the 45, 35, brought
Oh,
down
cow.
hard at the 31. It will be first down.
Volume. Oh wow, that was a really turn down. So I just rearranged my microphone, so
First down, 3 wide out.
I should have known.
Culpepper zings it to the
Oh,
right
we
side
almost had
and
an
it's in.
interception. So my apologies if it was too quiet. What's in? Come on,
Makes a play
buddy!
on this and forces the incompletion.
Do you like that, Dan?
Culpepper passes a high, long one, and it's not reeled in.
I think it was a good thing Moss started jumping when he did because they technically was boxing out the receiver there. AKA pass interference.
And it will bring up 4th down. Bennett gets the snap and names this one out of bounds.
Alright, we're just gonna go back to the run. I mean, we're doing it. Anything can happen still. Like to get a little bit of a cushion. Holy cow, they're running running defense is not doing much.
Gains 8 yards and Seaman on the field.
Get him some carries.
Ball on 2nd down and heads out
Nice.
right. Bryant catches it left sideline and is well past the marker.
Pushed the
for
wrong
first
button,
down.
but hey, he caught it. Keep the clock a moving a little bit. We're hopefully in at least field goal range.
Jones will get the handoff and takes it upfield.
Wow.
Tackled and the clock will continue.
Yeah, we had a couple big runs there.
Payson picks up 11
The game does feel a little bit more fluid now to me. I don't know why. Maybe because I've been playing so much golf that I've been having to use my joystick buttons like more of a... So now I'm kind of like bringing that over to this game? Question mark? I was thinking all I gotta do is get Freeman a little spot and he'll be able to grab it, but just bounces right off the invisible wall there. I know, it's supposed to be his fingertip. Like I hear, actually, no, I'm just gonna wait. Like I said, after whatever game, whether we lose this one and the season ends or we play in the Super Bowl, I'll give my overall what I think about the series and game, looking back on it from the time period to also comparing it to today. Obviously, there's a lot of people that don't agree with this being a great game by today's standards, and then there's others that are, you know, that no. I mean, theoretically, I could talk about it now. But what?
From 26 yards out, and it's up through the goal.
Got a field goal by 10. And we get the ball back at the half. So as long as we don't do something really stupid here, I think we'll be sitting in butter going into the half. Did he say shitting in butter?
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's,
I mean, you got Moss, man. You got to try, you know? And you got Culpepper. To not try, buddy.
Culpepper throws a heater, and it's tipped.
People dropping to the ground everywhere.
Gets the sack, and that
Tried to come forward, fought against it, and then my guy just gobbled him up.
Williams catches it at the 33.
I thought with his bust out speed I'd be able to. I thought. I don't know what I thought, but I'm too fancy. Little 5-yard pickup. Take it to the half. I haven't even noticed if we've seen a update for the other game. I don't know if that's like a later game. I thought because we were under, we'd have the later game. But I just have not been paying attention to the ticker. Dolby Digital Surround. THQ. THX. Was it THX that made that big? Alright, so we just got 12 minutes, baby. Just give me 12 minutes. Give me. Obviously, if we play this again, unless it's like an overwhelming like thing of people in the comments or something saying I want to see you play with Dallas again, I want to see Dallas again, then we'll probably play as another team. I can't remember, can you create teams in this? Because we might just do a create team and then do like a fantasy draft, so then players could end up anywhere. But I don't know, we'll see. Can't remember if this has that or not. But yeah, the halftime, the presentation of certain aspects is what just sets this game in 2K apart from everything. They just had a lot more in the, I'd say, production like you would in a real NFL game to make it feel like you're playing a video game, but also immersed in the experience with the cuts and things like that. And Madden does do that, but just don't feel the same, dude. Oh, I couldn't get my man on Fergie. I don't just want to run the ball, you know. I feel like I'm kind of getting the hang of passing, even though it's been a few weeks since we played, and we haven't been really passing very well. Ah. There we go. Like, we need a first down. They cannot, for some reason. Well, the defense isn't that good, right? It's like their offense is great, defense is our offense is great running, but all together, and their defense, or whatever I just said, they're just the opposite of us on both sides, I think. I wonder if a quarterback really does make a difference. Like, if we were going to stick with Dallas next season, I'd be like, alright, we're going to trade for a good quarterback at this time. That's what I don't understand why it just doesn't get lobbed. Am I doing something wrong? Tap for a lob, hold down for a bomb. Bomb doesn't sound right. Bomb is like long down the field. A Favre pass, super fast, without the picks.
grabs the fastball over the middle. Very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
Hutchinson.
Whoa, Glenn, I'm pushing wrong buttons. I gotta run with the guy. Run, Betty Davis.
Jones picks up 6 on the play, and that brings.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Hutchinson rifles it out left side, and it's tipped.
They just got a good cover, you know. Made me think I could sneak it in there and catch it at like the 5 or something. And nope. Ooh, I was like, uh-oh. I thought maybe I shanked that one too good.
Smith fields the kickoff at the 7. Breaks free.
Whoa.
Tackled at the 26.
Nice break, but when you see my big boy number 90 come in there, holy shigulbagas.
And except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their own 26-yard line. Moss pitches it over the middle. And
Me trying to use hit stick. There's no hit stick, bitch. I must say there's no hit stick, bitch. Push. There's no hit stick. I appreciate the people that stick by me. Because I don't know why you're here. It's just like brain farts, man. Just at the worst times, you know. Then I just expect when when you have the quarterback directly in front of you that the game will, you know, grab, you know. It's kind of like Madden. Whenever they get in the vicinity, they can just, you know, all of a sudden your guy's like a magnet to the defensive dude. Usually you're a magnet to your offense or anywhere the people are. Okay. We gotta focus. Ice cream isn't on the line, but I mean, we could put it there. Right? Yeah, he was out. Only 1 foot.
Yeah, a lot of bodies over the middle, and that congestion is what they're having problems with.
Culpepper ropes this one to the end zone, and it's caught.
Good job. Should have seen me setting this back up because I had the Super Nintendo hooked up to the other stuff, and so I had to use a cable from this one, and I'm like sitting here trying to figure out what's what, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh, it's free cables, buddy. You only got 2 right now. Nice return. Now we just gotta eat up some clock. It actually worked. It actually worked. Same play, just not with Carter.
Jones takes this one way out left and heads upfield.
All right, I gotta reserve his power. I can pull off moves like that. Can I say my body is used to uncomfortable situations? Yeah. I do feel like I live in a state of chaos, and if I didn't have some type of chaos going on, things would not be normal. Embrace the chaos.
Just rifles this one, and this one is incomplete.
We need some more accuracy out there. Dallas goes to the Super Bowl on 1 touchdown and 3 field goals. Kinda looks like it. I thought that was 2nd down for some reason. I'm gonna let the clock run down here, so we're gonna skip to the 4th. You know, just keep it interesting. We can kick a field goal. We'll go up. More than likely pull off the win. This way, who knows? All right, never mind. We won. But Kason was allergic to a yard more than what we got. Nope, can't get it. Can't get it. Now we'll just pass the next 3 downs. How about that? All right, we'll stack the cards a little bit in favor for these guys, and I'm sure. Oh, why can't? That's the one thing I don't like is in the modern games, you know, you can kind of throw it and the receiver reacts to the ball at that point you throw it. Now it's kind of like no.
Hutchinson unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped.
God, I hate these passes, dude. It's so ugly. There's like nothing here. There's no good routes. It's like they're all like little mirrored routes of the same for the same person. I call it. Okay, we're just gonna hand it off.
Jones will get carried on third down and gets taken down. The ball. Fourth down, 5 yards to go.
Oh God. Oh God. Send it.
Kicks from 40
A little bit low, but
it's good.
it ain't Purdy. But baby, baby, we did it.
Williams fields
We
the
won
kickoff
the
at 2.
conference championship.
Down at the 23.
Whoa, the conference championship. The Cowboys won the conference championship, sending the Vikings home. Home. Whoa. There you go.
Fires this one over the middle and it's off.
Dang it. I mean, it's not over, but I feel like, you know, they gotta like score here and then have us fumble or something, and then would have to score again. And
catches it in the flat and he's looking for room. Stop at the 48. First down.
my nipples look like milk duds.
Culpepper.
Oh, with the pick off.
On the interception, they'll start this drive at the 49-yard line.
I was like, oh, he can make a cutback.
Corey Chavis shows why you think twice before throwing a pass.
I was like, let's keep passing to make it interesting. See, they did what they needed to do, but they forgot to score that last time.
Culpepper throws a beauty to the right side.
Nice job, Mouse.
For a first down and Bennett gets the call on first down.
I need to score. Whoa.
Culpepper throws a bullet to the flat and the reception's made.
Is there a hit stick? Maybe there is. I want to go into Nick. Oh, wait, I just did the... I'm so used to saying coaching options that that's what I picked.
They couldn't connect on this one.
Coaching suggestions, I mean. Do the twist. Holy. Culpepper doing some dancing back there. That was a beautiful play on his part. Keep that crap together. Oh my. Ooh, that was me. That was all me. My bad. So they were going to at least get a field goal, and they're going to have an onside attempt.
It from 35 yards and it's through the uprights for sure. For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show.
Oh, didn't it go 10 yards?
Until it travels 10 yards, and that was not a live ball.
Oh! Oof. That was a little bit of a nail biter. Almost worked out in their favor, man, but we just got lucky and it kept going deeper. Oh man, I forgot K-Sign comes out every time. Oh, stacked up and dropped. Nice job. Got 2-minute warning coming up, so we'll just let that happen. Thrown to with 1 catch for 11 yards. Oh, I wasn't trying to score really. I was trying to fall, but close to the end zone, so Of course, that's what he's going to do. I thought it was a low percentage opportunity to get anything and wasn't really trying to score. So I was, I was trying to see if maybe we could get a little dip off for a couple yards, but we got a dip off for a tutty. Still not really over, you think about it. All we got to do is get a pretty quick score and do better on the outside. Oh shit. Oh, Hunter! Your offense is good, but my defense is better. That'll do it, baby. Let's see what kind of celebration we get at the game. Oh.
The Vikings take a timeout. Hutchinson rifles it out.
Oh, jeez.
It's intercepted.
Why are you passing? Again, just trying to kind of see what I can do here with very defensive sided.
126.
I was about to say, are we going to have another interception?
Second down. The clock is stopped at 122. Gets the sack, and that takes them even farther away from the marker.
No way it works again.
Culpepper fires this one over the middle, and it falls.
Wow, we get the ball back. Who would have thought we had the ball this many times within the last 3 minutes of the game?
This drive with unbelievable field position with the clock at 55. Kaysen carries it past scrimmage and heads wide right. Tackled and Jones gets the handoff and heads out right. Stopped at the 9.
I got a sickness. Even though there's time on the clock, it's not running any faster. Might as well do something with it. Just try not to score though. Even though it doesn't matter. It's a game, right? That does it, baby. Super Bowl bound, Dallas. Yay. There it is. Waiting for that stretch to pop in. Always do your stretches, y'all. Stand up regularly. All that type of thing. Let's see what this end thing is like. Doesn't really appear to be too much different. New England Papies were wager rated. So that means Kansas City Chiefs, Dallas Cowboys coming up in the Super Bowl, baby. 14-4 Kansas City coming in against the 15-3 Dallas Cowboys. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I will see you probably pretty soon after this one because I'm just going to go ahead and play this. But I'm not going to put them all in the same video. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new and you want to see more of this amongst all the other stuff we do on here. We do more than just sports games, but I'm starting to work these in here a little bit more. These are the stuff that I usually play offline. And don't forget to follow over on Rumble because I do a lot of live streaming over there, a lot of Siege and golf and Dead by Daylight, stuff like that. I'm going to get into doing some playthroughs with like GTA and stuff. So if you're interested in that, head on over there. Don't let it scare you. Stick to the gaming side of the Rumble. That's all I can say. But anyway, y'all, I will see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.